Hi and welcome to Rose Red Homestead. This video plus the next two videos are sort of like a package. We're going to try something just a little bit new. We're going to do three different videos, but by the third video we are going to make a meal using all of the ingredients that we put together in all of the three videos. So today we are going to do Chipotle Tomatillo Salsa. We will get started in just a moment. We attempted to grow tomatillos in our garden this year. We have such a terrible time growing things here. The summers just get really hot and we were extraordinarily dry and windy this summer. But the tomatillo plants did pretty well. The tomatillos did not. We didn't produce very many, and those that we did produce were quite small. So for this recipe today, we're using a combination of the last three tomatillos from our garden plus some from the store. So here are the tomatillos, and I have them all set out. These are the ones from the store, and they are very small. These are the ones from our garden, and this is what tomatillos look like. A lot of times you'll find them in the store this way as well. And so you just peel off this husk. They grow inside this husk. It's fun to watch these grow. The husk forms first, and then the tomatillo sort of grows into the husk. And I'm going to put these stem down on this baking sheet. So here are the tomatillos. This is a half of a large onion, and I just cut it in thirds. And notice I didn't even take the skin off. So I'm putting the skin side down on this foil. And then I have three nice size cloves of garlic, and I'm just going to wrap those in this foil and put them in the corner here. And we're going to put this in a 425 oven, and we want these to be charred. And so when I pull them out, hopefully about 20 minutes, we will be able to see a little bit of charring on the tomatillos and on the onion. Then when we take those out, I will run them through our food processor. We're going to add some chipotles and adobo sauce and the juice from 3 limes and a little bit of salt, and that's all there is to this salsa. So I'll put these in the oven and we'll come back when they are ready. So these are just out of the oven. They're a little bit charred, which is good. The onions are good and charred. Everything is hot. So, and this is just under 1.5 pounds of tomatillos. So these are charred on the bottom, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. So we'll get these in the processor. Now we made a salsa that also used tomatillos, and it was salsa verde. And the recipes are a little bit similar. We're using chipotles in this one. We used jalapenos in the other one, and the other one had cilantro in it. This one does not. And the onions. And I'll set this aside so I don't burn myself. Now I'm going to also add the juice of those 3 limes. So that's going to go right in. And so here's what this looks like. The chipotles in adobo. The sauce is this brownish stuff, and it is a little hot. So there's one I'm going to put in, and here's another one, and then just a little bit of extra sauce. And then I'll taste this as we go to see how it is. So we're just now going to grind this up until it is the right consistency for salsa. We stopped the video for a minute. I forgot to take the skins off of the onions. So I pulled those skins off and I got our jars out. They're nice and hot. So now we're going to go ahead and do this. Get this nice and ground up. Okay, so take a look at that. It looks pretty good. I think I'm going to run it a little bit more. And right now I'm just going to taste a little bit of it. It's tangy, smoky, and it's not very hot. So I'm going to put one more chili in. And I'm going to put a little bit of salt in. So with salsa, you can have a basic recipe if you want, but then just kind of add your own touches to it to suit your own family. Okay, now that's quite a nice puree. The seeds are all from the tomatillos. That's perfect. Just the right amount of heat for me. So now we're going to put this in these jars. I should have at least 4 and maybe 5. Leaving about an inch of headspace. Making a mess. I should have used the funnel. Oh well. Oh my goodness, how perfect is that? Okay. Now this is high acid. Tomatillos are high acid. So we're going to water bath these, and I have a pan of water over on the stove. It's the same pan that I heated up these jars in. I'm just going to put them right back in there. And we will process these for 25 minutes. And then we will be back. So I'll see you when these are all processed. Here's the last one. 4 half-pint jars of habanero tomatillo salsa. And probably some of you out there noticed that I forgot to put the garlic in. I found the little foil packet when I was cleaning up while these were processing. So, darn it. When we open these up, I'll probably just add a little bit of garlic powder to get that garlic flavor in there. It won't be quite as good, but it'll be okay. So this is the first of our videos. The next video is going to be chicken bone broth, and we'll get that one out to you next week. And then after that, the third one is pork chunks in spicy broth. And so at the end of that video, we'll put a meal together with all 3 of the ingredients that we have put together in these 3 videos. So we'll see you at our next video, and thanks so much for watching.